Welcome back, everybody, to the Knothole Gang. We're looking at the backside of Galaxy's Edge from the top of the Mickey Friends parking structure, and that is our usual look at the rear of Battle Escape. Still looking for updates here. I was talking to Yensid 55 on the Mark Twain this Saturday, and because he and I are like cool like that. Me and Yensid. He really is. He's an awesome dude. Anyway, we were mentioning how, apart from seeing like the rock work develop, and we kind of exasperated all potential views of Galaxy's Edge, the coverage has been, we're getting a little stagnant, I guess. But he did point me to one cool thing that has happened that we'll observe here in a minute. But I just wanted to name drop. I just wanted to name drop Yensid. Liz was laughing at me because she's like, "You two are like peas in a pod." I love Yensid. Yeah, so everything here is progressing as normal. I would guess, even those spires they're coming along. I wanted to get a nice tight close-up of these spires because, I mean, look at that. That's like a real spire. It's happening. It's cool, right? And then I wanted to show, I don't know, I guess I'm into showing what's going on inside the little staging area there, but those are some floats. See a Christmas float in there and a Buzz Lightyear, I think. All right, so one of the spires has been removed. Let's see if we can figure out which. Those look the same. Those look the same. One of these spires is not like the other. And by that I mean it's gone. Yeah, it's right here actually. There used to be a spire right in the corner. It used to be in front of that dome. There used to be a spire right there where I'm putting the camera. But I'm looking at the dome actually, but that's where the spire was that has been removed. And I think I've got an image from this is from 2 weeks ago right here. There it is. That's the missing spire. It's now, I was kind of watching that one and waiting for something to happen, and it wasn't happening. And I was kind of curious, as I often am, why aren't they finishing that spire? Well, the reason is, as I understand it, you can see it from Fantasyland, which in and of itself isn't a bad thing, because there are times when you can see, structures from other lands. But the problem is that this is a forced perspective spire, which means it's incomplete. They were going to fabricate just that top half of the spire, as I like to call them, knuckles. Let me see if I can find another one for you. Like this one right here. That's what I call a knuckle. It's just the top digit. If you were to envision, these spires as fingers, there's digits, knuckles. So while it wouldn't have been so bad to see that spire, that forced perspective spire, it would have been bad to see just that top digit, as it were. And since these things aren't exactly deal breakers, mission critical, they just took it out, which is, I think, an obvious choice. All right, let's finish up our scan of the top of the Battle Escape building. There's that other knuckle that I was just showing you. Like, it's no big deal from there because it's surrounded by other things. You can't see that from anywhere but the backside of Galaxy's Edge. You couldn't see that from anywhere else in the park. And I'm wondering, because those other forced perspective spires in the back of Toontown, behind the Millennium Falcon, I wonder if those are going to last. Head over to the Mark Twain and the Rivers of America. And that right there, actually, I think, is that the same one? It's not the same one, but it's another example of that being the only thing that you can see. You know, that's just a top digit of another spire.
It's all so magnificent and so peaceful.
You know, real quick, I gotta pause because people have been pointing this out to me over and over the past few weeks, and I keep forgetting to mention it. Mostly because I never see it myself, but that's a tiny tree. That's a tiny tree on that spire. They've put a tree on there. That's kind of cool. I wonder if they're going to be doing more of that. We'll have to keep our eyes open for more of that in the future. Let's continue. Now I'm looking for them. Now I'm looking. Guys, keep your eyes open for tiny trees on the rockwork. I think I spent a lot of time trying to get up close to things just to see if I can pick up any detail through the trees and stuff. But so far, nothing. By the way, when I talked to my good friend Jensen on Saturday on the Mark Twain, as we shared it, he mentioned that he knows where the that spacecraft is going to be, and we should be able to see the top half of it at least from the Rivers of America when they put it in finally. But we won't be able to see it from the Toontown area. By the way, Toontown Chippendales is closed right now, which is why we haven't been showing you anything from there. So lovely. Won't be long, guys. Won't be long. Beauteous. Just beneath that will be the Millennium Falcon. Oh, look, a train. Cool, though, right? Just to think, underneath those spires, that's where the Millennium Falcon attraction will be. Wow. Am I going to get a look at that? Yeah, there we go. There's the arch again. Couple holes in there too. That's kind of neat. And some kind of like mossy growth on that rockwork too. Alright, I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week with more from the Knothole Gang in Galaxy's Edge. Fresh baked. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!